Hey everybody, I'm kind of excited. I tried something new here. I don't know if you've ever heard of Scrawlr Box, a subscription art supplies. So each month they come out with a new box full of different items and all for a specific project. And this, it came from the United Kingdom, so the shipping box was a little beat up, but this is what it looks like. And this this was a box I watched somebody on YouTube, and she was going over Scrawlr boxes, and I'll put a link to her video in the description below. But this was from a previous year, and I was still able to get this box because I guess they still had supplies available. So I was pretty excited. This is something I've been wanting to try, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you open up one of their boxes. So they always send you a sticker, and this is their logo. And I think they're different every time. Usually have something to do with the pack that you're getting. And then this is the card that tells you what's included. Oh, this is, yeah, from December of last year, I believe. And then they also give you a challenge, and the challenge in this box was squared away. So, and the reason why I wanted to try this one is it has a lot of metallic pencils and pens and black paper, and I love working on black paper. So here are two of the items: Faber-Castell metallic pens, black and silver. Oh, and they always send a little piece of candy. I'm not sure what this is, but a piece of candy, a little copper ruler, very cute. And then some, I believe they're metallic. Let's look. Yeah, metallic pencils from Derwent. How many are there? Six different pencils. And just sort of metallic colors. And then, last but not least, black paper to work on. So this is going to be fun. So anyway, I wanted to show you what it's like to open up a box from Scrawlr. I will also put a link to their website in the description below. In case you're interested, you can either buy individual boxes or you can subscribe and get surprised every month. So next I will start to play with these supplies. I forgot to mention that each of the boxes has a featured artist. So this is Mirella Duta. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And this is some of her work. They send that to you for inspiration. So that's what that is. And what I learned is that this paper, Claire Fontaine black paper, has two different textures. There's a different texture on each side. The top is a little rough, where the back is very smooth. So they said that you can try both sides and see which one works best for your project. And then I found out that these pens do not require shaking. I don't know if you've ever had a metallic pen with the ball inside that you need to shake to mix the paint inside, but these don't have to be shaken. And that these pencils are water soluble. So that's very cool. So next I'll start playing around with this supplies. So first I'm going to see what each of these looks like on the black paper. Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice and bright. And the tip is fairly fine, so that's good. Let's try the gold. Very cool. And now the pencils. It says that they're easily blended. And this is pink. And that they are resist breaking when you sharpen them. So that's good too. I don't know, I have a hard time with color pencils. Green. Constantly breaking when I'm trying to sharpen them. Drives me crazy. I think it might be the sharpener itself, because I recently bought one from Prismacolor, or actually it was a gift from my son. This rose gold. And I've not had those issues, or at least not very many issues, since I switched to that sharpener. This is purple. Actually, these really do need to be sharpened. Pewter. I love working on dark paper. It's like scratchboard, where you're drawing highlights instead of shadows, which is cool. I'll have to work on some scratchboard with you guys too. Okay, and this last color is ice blue. So there they are. Now let's test them for water solubility. Let me get some water. Okay. Let's see what happens. Not really impressed with the fact that they're water soluble. Let me see if here's rose gold. Let me try to apply it to a wet surface. Yeah, not really impressed with its water solubility. So here's the sharpener that my son bought for me. That works wonderful. Let's try sharpening one of these. This one's pretty dull. Oh wow, yeah. Very nice. Fairly strong too, it's not breaking. So that's cool. Nice. Okay, I think I'm ready to start on a project. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to combine some curved shapes with the squares. And I'm going to use this Westcott, from Westcott. It's nice. It's plastic. It's durable, and it has all different kinds, all different sizes, from 2 1/4 inch down to 1/16. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to keep with the square theme, but I'm going to put some round shapes in there as well. And I think I'll use the green pencil. And I'll just draw a few random shapes here and there, kind of overlap them a little bit. Make some a little smaller. Trying to decide what I want to do here. Obviously, I don't know whether it's good or it's bad, but I rarely have a plan before I begin. I might have a plan, but it's very vague, just an idea. And then I wing it from there. I don't want to overlap them too much. You'll see what my idea is in just a few moments. I like that you can see it's semi-transparent, so you can see the design underneath the stencil, or whatever you call this. Alright, I might make some that are not even attached. One more. Maybe a tiny one up here. Maybe one that goes off the page. How's that? Okay, that's good. And now I'll use the nifty little copper ruler to make some lines. First I'm going to sharpen this pencil. Okay. So just going to eyeball it. They don't all have to be the exact same width from one another. I'm going to include this circle and that. I have to remember to leave this blank. Is that right? Yeah, good. All right. I only want the lines inside the circles. I think I'll leave the rest of this without lines. And, even though they're varying widths, I want to make sure they're pretty straight, perpendicular to each other. Okay, so I might draw one more line, but only on this circle. Okay, cool. Now I'll draw some lines this way. Of course, this ruler isn't quite long enough for my drawing, but I'll make it work. Again, I have to make sure to leave that space blank. There. All right. And even though these lines stopped, I'm going to make the lines that intersect them. Just a sec. There we go. I'm going to extend out these lines even in this area that does not have any lines going the other way. It's such a cute little ruler. It's nice and heavy, which makes it seem, I don't know, nice quality material. The perceived value, as my old boss used to say, which I always thought was a mistake. What do you guys think? Perceived values, everybody's perception is different, so if you decide to price something based on how you perceive its value, other people may not agree. All right. I do think I want to add some lines to this little circle here. There we go. Oops, and I missed. This one. There we go. All right. Just a few more here. One more this way. There we go. So now there's some areas where the lines only go one direction. So this is a nice wide open spaces there. Oh, that's because I didn't carry this line all the way down. That's better. Okay. So now I'm going to begin filling in the squares similar to what this artist has done, kind of a checkerboard pattern. I see hers, keep saying her. I'm really not sure if that's a man or a woman, but don't know if I showed you this yet, but you can check out their Instagram, Facebook, and website. I'll have to do that. So, anyway. So now this is my idea. Now I'll begin to color in the squares. I'm going to try to vary the colors, meaning one circle is one color and then another. You'll see when I begin, but I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to do time lapse and see how that works. So hold on just a moment. So I don't know if you can tell, but I've goofed it up a couple of times. Here, should have left this black, colored it in, realized my mistake, so I kind of filled in all the squares there for a little while. And then I started shading on the outside, which I really like. Kind of makes these look like they're in the front and these are in the back. Yeah, I really like that. So far so good. I need to, I don't know, do something to change this up a bit. So I'm gonna have to, maybe, I know that this artist, she put some designs within the squares. Maybe I'll start doing that as well. So anyway, I'm going to continue. well, this is what I have so far. I do see that I'm, of course, smudging it everywhere, so I really should have put down some type of paper under my hand. But I think I know how I'll fix that. So this is what I have so far. So far I'm not real excited about it, but I've got a ways to go, so we'll see what happens. Okay, next I think I'm going to add some of the metallic marker. Have to think about this for a minute. Okay, this is what I wound up with. Yeah, I guess it turned out okay. I don't really like the paper much. It works pretty well with the pencil. It's got a nice tooth to it, and especially with the shading, it worked really well. But with the markers, it kind of pilled up a little bit, probably because I was going over the same area too much. But anyway, here we go. This is what I came up with. Let me know if you try the subscription, the Scrawlr Box subscription, and I'll put a link to their website and also to the, I'll put a link to all the different materials or supplies that I used. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.